Hello, beautiful ladies. Let's talk about something intimate, powerful, and often misunderstood. Because when a man kisses you there, it's not just about physical pleasure. It's about closeness. It's about desire. It's about how deeply connected he feels to you in that moment. This is where vulnerability lies, where trust is loud without words, where attraction stops being surface level and becomes personal. Most women think men do it because they want something, but the truth, men do it because they feel something. It's a moment where he's fully present, where his focus isn't on himself but on you, on making you feel desired, chosen, and completely wanted. So today we're going to talk about why men love to kiss you there, what it really means emotionally, and why it often signals deeper attraction than most women realize. And once you understand this, you'll stop guessing and start reading his desire clearly. Here's what most people don't say out loud when a man wants to kiss you there. It's really about technique or performance. It's about intimacy. It's about closeness without ego. So remember this, when a man loves to kiss you there, it's often his way of saying, I'm here, I'm present. And I want you to feel wanted. That's not just physical, that's intimate. When man loves to kiss you there, it's important to understand something very powerful. This isn't just about attraction. It's about deep desire. Attraction is quick. Attraction is visual. Attraction can come and go. But desire, the kind that makes a man slow down, linger, and want to give rather than take, that comes from something much deeper. This kind of desire means he doesn't just want your body. He wants you. He wants to explore you, appreciate you, and make you feel wanted in a way that goes beyond his own pleasure. In that moment, he's not rushing. He's not thinking about himself. He's focused on your reactions, your breathing, the way your body responds to him. That's not surface level. Attraction, that's emotional, and physical desire blending together. Men who feel this kind of desire are driven by curiosity and connection. They want to understand what makes you melt, what makes you feel safe, and what makes you open up. There's something incredibly intimate about choosing closeness in this way. It requires trust, it requires comfort, and most of all, it requires wanting to give pleasure, not just receive it. This is also why it often feels slower, softer, and more intentional. When a man is deeply drawn to you, he doesn't rush through intimacy, he savors it. He enjoys the closeness, the vulnerability, the quiet power of being that close to someone he desires. It's not about showing off. It's about being present. For many men, this kind of desire is actually emotional. It's their way of saying, I want to take care of you. I want to make you feel good. I want to make you feel seen. They may not always have the words for that, but their actions speak clearly. And here's the part most women don't realize. This kind of desire doesn't come from perfection. It doesn't come from looking a certain way. It comes from energy, from confidence, from comfort in your own skin, from the way you allow yourself to receive affection without guilt or fear. When a man desires you deeply, he's not just responding to your body. He's responding to how you make him feel when he's close to you, safe, wanted, connected. And that's what transforms simple attraction into something unforgettable. So if you ever wonder what it means when a man shows this kind of attention, remember this, it's not just about lust. It's about desire that goes deeper, slower, and more meaningfully than most people ever experience. When a man wants to make you feel chosen and worshipped, it comes from a place much deeper than desire. This is about presence. This is about intention. This is about him wanting you to feel like you are the center of that moment, not just a part of it. When he leans in slowly, when his touch is gentle and unhurried, what he's really saying is, I see you. I want you to feel adored. There's something incredibly powerful about a man who doesn't rush, who doesn't treat intimacy like a goal to reach, but like a space to stay in. He wants you to relax into your body, into your confidence, into the feeling that you are wanted exactly as you are. In those moments, his focus is fully on you. He's not distracted. He's not elsewhere in his mind. His attention feels steady, grounding, almost protective, and that kind of attention makes a woman feel safe enough to open, to soften, to glow. It tells her she's not being compared to anyone else. She's not being measured. She's being chosen. This is where worship really lives, not in words alone, but in energy. In how he pauses, how he notices your reactions, how he responds to your breath, your closeness, your comfort. He wants you to feel treasured, like every small response matters. That's what deepens desire on both sides. And here's the secret most people miss. Men crave this dynamic too. When he makes you feel adored, he feels powerful in the most masculine way, not controlling, not dominating, but present, confident, connected. He feels like the man who gets to be there with you, and that makes him want to give more, not less. This kind of intimacy builds emotional attachment without pressure. You don't have to ask for reassurance. You don't have to perform. You don't have to try. You simply receive. And when a woman receives with softness and confidence, it naturally draws a man closer. So if you ever feel that gentle intensity, that slow devotion, that feeling of being fully seen in a moment, understand this. It's not accidental. It's a man saying, without words, I want you to feel special with me. And that feeling, that's unforgettable. When a man chooses to kiss you there, what he's really showing isn't just desire, it's deep emotional comfort and trust. This is one of the most vulnerable ways a man can be close to you. In that moment, he isn't trying to impress you, rush you, or take something from you. He's choosing to slow down. He's choosing presence. And most importantly, he's choosing you. For many men, intimacy isn't only about pleasure, it's about feeling safe with a woman. Safe enough to be fully there. Safe enough to let his guard down. Safe enough to focus on your body without fear, without ego, without distraction. When a man feels that level of comfort, his actions soften, his touch becomes slower, his intention becomes deeper, and his desire becomes more emotional, not just physical. This kind of closeness doesn't come from lust alone. It comes from connection. It comes from a feeling of acceptance. A man does this when he feels emotionally relaxed with you, when he doesn't feel judged, rushed, or evaluated. It means he trusts you enough to be fully present in the moment, without needing to perform or protect himself. There's also something very intimate about the way he gives attention here. It's a quiet way of saying, I care about how you feel. It's not loud. It's not rushed. It's not about control. It's about closeness, about being tuned into you, about wanting you to feel wanted. And here's the beautiful truth most women don't realize. When a man feels emotionally connected, his desire becomes more affectionate, more intentional, more tender. He's not just attracted to your body, he's drawn to your energy, your softness, your trust in him. That's why this moment often feels emotional, not just sensual, because it's layered with meaning. This is also why men don't do this with just anyone. It requires comfort. It requires emotional openness. It requires a sense of safety between two people. When he feels that with you, he expresses it through closeness, care, and attention. So if this happens, don't rush past it. Don't overthink it. Understand what it really represents. It's a sign that he feels close to you, that he feels relaxed with you, that he trusts you enough to show desire in a gentle, intimate way. And that kind of trust, that's powerful, that's meaningful. And that's something every woman deserves to feel. When a man chooses to express intimacy without words, it's often because what he feels is deeper than language. Some emotions don't want to be explained. They want to be felt. And for many men, physical closeness becomes the most honest way to say, I'm here with you. I see you. I want to connect. Men are not always taught how to speak openly about emotions. From a young age, many learn to hold feelings inside, to stay quiet, to show strength instead of softness. So when a man leans into physical affection, it's often his way of opening a door he doesn't know how to unlock with words. It's vulnerability in motion. It's him saying, let me be close to you in the only way I know how right now. This kind of intimacy is rarely rushed. It's slow, intentional, and focused. It's not about performance, it's about presence. He's choosing to be attentive, to focus fully on you, to stay in the moment instead of escaping into his head. And that matters because men don't do that when they feel disconnected or indifferent. They do it when they feel emotionally safe. There's also a powerful element of trust here. To express intimacy without words requires a man to lower his guard. He has to be present, grounded, and emotionally tuned in. That doesn't happen with someone he doesn't care about. It happens when he feels close, bonded, and genuinely drawn to you, not just physically, but emotionally. Another reason this form of intimacy is meaningful is because it's generous. It's not centered on his ego. It's about giving attention, care, and focus. When a man expresses himself this way, he's stepping out of his own world and into yours. He's saying, your experience matters to me. That's a powerful emotional statement, even if it's never spoken aloud. For many men, physical intimacy becomes a language of reassurance. It's how they show affection. It's how they say, I like you, I desire you, I'm comfortable with you. And comfort is key here. Men don't open up physically when they feel tense or unsure. They do it when they feel relaxed, connected, and emotionally present. So if you ever wonder what it means when a man chooses closeness instead of conversation, remember this. Not all intimacy is loud. Some of the deepest connection happens in silence. And sometimes the most honest words a man can say are the ones he never speaks, but instead shows through how carefully, attentively, and gently he chooses to be with you. That's not just desire. That's emotional connection, expressed without a single word. Let's talk about the deeper side of intimacy, when a man is connecting with you on a level that goes far beyond the physical. When he leans in, touches you tenderly, or chooses closeness in those private moments, it's rarely just about attraction. It's about bonding. It's his way of saying, you matter to me. You're not just someone I'm with. I want to feel you, understand you, and be with you fully. Men are emotional creatures, even if they don't always say it out loud. Physical closeness, especially in intimate moments, becomes a bridge between his heart and yours. When he's fully present, taking his time and showing care in small gestures, whether it's holding your hand, brushing your hair back, or simply maintaining eye contact, he's reinforcing a deeper emotional connection. That's his way of telling you, I see you, I feel you, I want to be closer to you than anyone else. Bonding on this level is incredibly sexy because it mixes passion with intimacy. It's not just about the momentary pleasure, it's about feeling aligned and safe together. When a man bonds with you in this way, it makes you feel chosen, desired, and deeply appreciated. There's a magic in knowing that someone isn't just with you for the surface level connection, but is also engaging emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. That's the kind of intimacy that keeps him coming back, not just for desire, but for the closeness he shares with you. Another reason this bonding is powerful is because it's exclusive and personal. Every touch, every gaze, every whisper becomes part of a private language between the two of you. It's his way of investing in the relationship, even without words. And the most romantic part, he's letting himself be vulnerable with you. Men bond by letting their guard down, and when he does that, it signals trust, safety, and genuine care. That trust is intoxicating. It's seductive because it's rare, and it makes you feel uniquely special. Finally, bonding on a deeper level strengthens desire. It makes every touch, kiss, and glance feel electric. The physical attraction becomes richer because it's layered with emotional intimacy. When a man invests emotionally, the connection doesn't end with the physical, it lingers, creating memories, warmth, and a sense of closeness that goes beyond the moment. So if you notice him leaning in, holding you longer, or showing care beyond the physical, know this. He's bonding with you on a deeper level. He's connecting with your energy, your heart, and your soul, and that is far more sexy, powerful, and romantic than anything he could ever say. So, beautiful ladies, here's the truth. When a man kisses you, when he leans in, when he connects with you on that intimate level, it's never just about the physical. It's about desire, yes, but it's also about connection, trust, and pleasure that goes far deeper than the surface. Every touch, every kiss, every moment of closeness is an opportunity to bond, to make him feel wanted, and to leave a memory that lingers long after the moment ends. Remember, it's not just about giving him pleasure, it's about creating a space where he feels drawn to you emotionally, mentally, and physically. That combination of sensuality and connection is what makes him come back, not just for the act, but for you. Embrace your power, your presence, and your sensual energy. When you do, you become unforgettable. And that, ladies, is the real magic.